Hello, everyone. My name's Jaleesa, JJ Movie TV Show / Game Reviews. Right now, everyone, I'm going to give you my top 50 movies of all time. That's right, I said my top 50 movies of all time, and this is my own personal opinion, so try to respect my opinion, I'll try to respect yours. This is not going to include Disney films, this is going to include sci-fi, mafia, drama, romance, musicals. This is going to start everything except for cartoons, Disney, or anime. So yeah, let's start off with number 50. And number 50, then, John Wayne, The Searchers. Now, here's the thing. The Searchers is one of the oldest movies on my list. It's John Wayne. It's about a kidnapped kidnapped woman, and John Wayne's in search of her. He has to go through this Indian territory, and it's such a great movie. I love this film. It's an old classic film of mine, and I love this. This is John Wayne's best performance. I believe he should win an Oscar for this and not True Grit, but still. Love John Wayne, The Searchers, number 50. Number 49 is our Serenity. This is basically the movie that was for the TV show Firefly, which was canceled in 1 year, and it was on Fox, and they made a movie of it, and I love Serenity. This is one of my favorite sci-fi movies. It paid true homage to TV show of Firefly, and I thought this film was fantastic. I thought this entire thing was awesome. So yeah, Serenity, love it. Glad I wrapped up the story of Firefly a bit, but still, number 49, Serenity. Number 48 is my favorite war movie of all time, and that's Saving Private Ryan. Steven Spielberg, you know you got a good thing when you got World War II veterans nearly passing out in the theater when it came out. This was so graphical, this was so violent, but the story and the characters were awesome, and it's truly a remarkable, great piece of movie. Great piece of cinema, and I love this film. Saving Private Ryan, number 48. Number 47 is another movie I don't have right now. It's Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. It's an old classic movie. It's the dun, 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 dun. It's what's Bates Motel. It's a spin-off of the movie, and I love Psycho. I think it's a freaking awesome movie. I love it. I love the black and white movies, most of them. And yes, Psycho is definitely a keeper. Definitely Alfred Hitchcock's best work, in my humble opinion. But that's number 47 on the list. Number 46 on the list would be District 9. Now, here's the thing. This is one of my favorite sci-fi movies again. It's a sci-fi action thing, and I love this. There's just so many great things about District 9. It's, like you said, no humans allowed. Really has this idea of what happens if aliens landed on our planet and they were secret refugees, and we put them in these camps, and we try to talk to them, different cultures aspect. We get translators, a newscast, and that the bond between an alien and a human, how it's going to lead to something more, and how human greed and human corruption is. And yeah, I love District 9, so yeah. This is number 46 on the list. Now, number 45 on the list is a new film. It's Les Miserables, the musical. Now, I've seen the one with Liam Neeson. I thought that was good, but I like this one. I thought this musical was pretty dang awesome. I loved all the casting choices. There's some things I don't like, for instance, how they get rid of Russell Crowe's character, but still, I thought this movie was fantastic. It made me want to sing along in the damn theater when I saw it, and I thought this was a fantastic piece of work. It's really powerful, and it really has a breath of the French Revolution. So yeah, number 45, Les Miserables. Or Les Miserables. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but still. Now, number 44 on the list, and Dancing with Wolves. Stars Kevin Costner. What can I say? This is a great culture aspect as well, just like District 9 in some cases, because a human, during the Civil War, American time, he decides to go on an outpost where there's mostly these Indians, and he bonds with them, he gets to know them, he starts to become one of them, and I love this film. I thought it was great because it showed most of what it means to be what we did to Native Americans, and how they were just people as much as us. So yeah, number 44, Dancing with Wolves. Sorry if I keep looking at my notebook, but this is a long-ass freaking list. 43 is our name, The Kingdom of Heaven. Now here's the name. Everyone loves Ridley Scott's Gladiator. I love it too, it's just not my favorite movie. I like The Kingdom of Heaven better. Yes, Orlando Bloom's the main cast compared to Russell Crowe. Yes, that's the only thing that's lacking in this film, the main character. But oh my god, the in moments of like the Muslim and Christian faith with the whole Salahuddin, the Muslim guy that took over Jerusalem. I love this story. It really tests the bonds of Muslim and Christianity, the faith. I thought it was great how this internal struggle still continues to this day a bit. So yeah, Kingdom of Heaven, number 43 on the list. Now, hang on everybody. Just 1 second. Number 42 on our list is our In the Bourne series. I'm including the Bourne Legacy as well because I thought these films were fantastic. I love this espionage spy thriller. I love most of all these. I love all these movies, and my favorite one out of the bunch is actually the Bourne Supremacy, the second one. It's dark, it's violent, takes Bourne to a whole new level, and I do like the Bourne Legacy. I really do love it too, and I'm gonna include it on this list. So yeah, Bourne Legacy, spy thriller, what's not to love, government corruption, all that stuff. I love it. So yeah, number 43. Oh no, yeah, 42, the Bourne Supremacy. 41 on the list, then gonna be Kill Bill, Volume 1. Now here's the thing, Kill Bill Volume 1 to me I love Quentin Tarantino for this film. I thought it was amazing. It's fantastic. Group of girl getting her revenge, kid. The whole story about Kill Bill. Basically, she tried to kill Bill, the guy who basically killed her while she was pregnant. She getting revenge against the people who killed so many people at her wedding day. I love the main actress in this one, Uma Thurman. I love her. Lucy Liu's in this movie. I thought this film was fantastic, and I like Kill Bill Volume 2, but I like Kill Bill Volume 1 better, and I love the soundtrack, and it's just awesome. So yeah, 41, Kill Bill Volume 1. And number 40 is our next Sherlock Holmes. I love Sherlock Holmes. Robert Downey Jr. is fantastic in this. Jude Law is fantastic. I love the villain, Mark Strong, and I like Rachel McAdams' supporting role in this movie. I thought this was a fantastic reboot to get Sherlock Holmes back on track, and it could be possibly one of the main reasons why Sherlock, the one with Benedict Cumberbatch, is on BBC. And I thought this was a fantastic film, Sherlock Holmes. So yeah, check it out. Number 40. Okay. Now we're to past 40, and we're on 7 minutes, so I'm doing better than I thought I did. Now, number 39 is our Donnie Brasco. I love Donnie Brasco. If you don't know what Donnie Brasco is, it's a true life story of basically Johnny Depp's character who basically infiltrates the mafia and befriends a hitman who's played by Al Pacino's, and his character's name is called Lefty. He starts a bond with him, and the thing is, he starts to really get close to Lefty, even though he's getting more corrupted as a human being, as a soul, when he goes into his mob life. And I love Donnie Brasco. I really love Al Pacino's character, way different from what he usually plays, like in Casino or like a big time boss. But this guy, he's just basically a hitman who's basically got nothing really in this world, and he killed 26 people. He's got nothing. So for him, I really like his character, and the main thing he relies on is his new guy, Donnie, and I really love this film. Great friendship film, great mafia film. Yeah, Donnie Brasco, number 39 on the list. Now, 38 on the list is a movie not a lot of people are gonna be surprised at on my list. Is our then Traitor. Again, this deals with the Muslim and Christian faith. I love films that basically take a big push at our times in our basically issues in our sorry people basically problems that are in our times right now with the whole terrorists and all that shit. And I really love Traitor because Don Cheadle does a great performance as a Muslim man who's trying to basically get the terrorists captured. Guy Pearce does a great performance. I really like this one other character. The character's name is Omar, but if you've seen this film, you know who he is, and this is one of the main characters also, and I thought this film was fantastic, Traitor, so yeah. Freak me, I'm gonna lose my place again, 38, Traitor. Number 37 is then Kevin Costner's Robin Hood. I love this Robin Hood. This is still one of my favorite adaptations of Robin Hood. Forget the one with Russell Crowe. This was the one I loved. This had Alan Rickman as a villain, and what's not to love? Alan Rickman as a villain, what's not to love? People complain, Kevin Costner doesn't have his accent for Robin Hood, English accent. Well, I don't really care about that. I love Morgan Freeman in this movie. Christian Slater's also in this movie. I thought this film was fantastic. It's dark. It's not a PG-13 film at all. It says PG-13. Yeah, this ain't a fucking PG-13 film, and I love it for all its violence. So yeah, number 37, Robin Hood. 36 on the list is darn a musical, and it's called My Fair Lady. Oh yeah, you're gonna all take my man card for this one. Why the heck would you put that one? One, it's Audrey fucking Hepburn. She was sexy as hell back in her time, and she's a great actress. I love My Fair Lady. It's a great musical. You should watch the film. Now, not everyone's gonna enjoy it, but I enjoyed it, and I like musicals. And for those who say, oh, like I say some shit like, oh, you like musicals, ha ha ha, well, here's the thing. You watch Disney, and have you not seen Disney? Disney's are musical films. They are. So yeah, number 36 is Narnia, My Fair Lady. 35 on my list is Narnia, 2 Star Trek movies. This is going to be Star Trek, the 2009 version. I love this film. Thought it was a great reboot for the franchise. And I love Star Trek, The Wrath of Khan. Those two are tied for number 1. And I love Wrath of Khan for so many reasons. One, the villain Khan is just freaking amazing. I thought he was freaking awesome. And yeah, I love his ultimate revenge against Kirk and what happens with Spock. So yeah, it's awesome. The Star Trek 2 movies. So yeah, number 34 is on that Star Trek The Wrath of Khan. Actually, that's 35. Oh god, I'm getting lost in this video, and it's already only 11 minutes. So yeah, number 34 is Narnia, I Am Legend. Now, I Am Legend stars Will Smith, and to me, this is one of his greatest performances. To me, his only other better movie that was better than this was Pursuit of Happiness. But I like this film over Pursuit of Happiness. And he does an incredibly good job as a man who's solely in New York, only has a dog, and he's trying to stop this infection. Well, trying to find a cure for this infection that's happening. And I really love this film. Alice Braga makes basically, she's in this film, and I really enjoy Alice Braga. If you don't know who she is, look her up. She's pretty dang good as an actress. And yeah, I love I Am Legend. I thought this was a good film. I don't care about the action. It's just Will Smith's so much performance as a guy solely alone in New York what drove me to love this film. And I don't care about the ending. I thought each ending was good. The alternative ending and the original ending. So yeah, I Am Legend is our nerd 34 on the list. Okay, give me 1 second, people. Let me just drink something right here so I could keep up. Alright, everyone. Number 33 is Narnia, Captain America the Winter Soldier. Now, this just recently came out in 2014, and I thought this film was fucking fantastic. I love Captain America the Winter Soldier. I absolutely freaking love this film. This is a great Nick Fury movie. This is a great Black Widow movie. This is a great Falcon movie. And this is a great Captain America movie. This doesn't have to be a superhero film. This is like a espionage spy thriller. It's very political, and I love this film. And it's a lot of great action. What's not to love about this film? It has almost everything about it, which I love about superhero films. A great combination of everything. So, number 33 is Narnia, Captain America the Winter Soldier. Sorry, everybody. Starting to die up here. Number 32 is Narnia, The Hunger Games Catching Fire. Now, compared to all the Hunger Games of all the franchises and everything, Hunger Games Catching Fire is an amazing film. I thought there was hardly any flaws with this film, for sure. I thought Jennifer Lawrence gave a great performance. I love this new, greater, darker tone in the series, and I thought this was, to me, this is still the best Hunger Games movie. The first one was okay to good. Mockingjay Part 1 was very good, but I think Catching Fire just sets all new limits for the final Mockingjay Part 2, and I think this is the film to be for all Hunger Games films. And I love Catching Fire, so sue me if you don't like it. Number 32, Hunger Games Catching Fire. Number 31 is Narnia. My favorite cop movie is Narnia, Pride and Glory. I love Pride and Glory. This was an independent film, stars Edward Norton and Colin Farrell, basically corrupt cops, but they're in this little group of families, and there's so many great other actors in this film besides Colin Farrell and Edward Norton. It's very dark. It deals with a lot of race issues and so many other freaking things. This movie does not hold back its punches. It's very dark and discriminating, and it's a typical cop movie, but I thought it was fantastic when I saw it. And I really enjoyed the bond and brotherhood between all these actors. So yeah, number 32, 31 is Narnia, Pride and Glory. Number 30 is Narnia, The Departed. I love The Departed. I know Martin Scorsese, technically this is based off another movie that was in Asia, But yeah, I love Martin Scorsese's direction of this film. I love all the casting choices. Jack Nicholson, um, Matt Damon, Leonardo DiCaprio. I love Alec Baldwin and Mark Wahlberg. I love those two when they were together on screen, and I love The Departed. It's a great movie by Martin Scorsese. So yeah, number 30 is Narden. The Departed. Okay, now number 29. I'm gonna stop at 25, by the way. Number 29 is Narden, The Quiet American. Now, if you don't know what The Quiet American is, this is one of Michael Caine's best movies. It has a guy from The Mummy, Brendan Fraser, in this as well, and it's based off a novel, and I thought this film was fantastic. Roger Ebert, the guy who passed away, called it one of the best films of the year, or the top 10 films of the year, and this should have been. Michael Caine is masterful in this movie. It's just epic, because for so many reasons, Michael Caine plays an old guy who's in love with a young Vietnamese woman, and Brendan Fraser falls in love with her too. And it's all about this beautiful country of Vietnam, and basically how these two, Brendan Fraser and Michael Caine, connect, and how they are against each other because of over the fondness of a woman. And is it really over fondness of a woman to never be alone, or it is the beauty of Vietnam? So yeah, The Quiet American. I love the film. It's a short film. It's not the most action-packed film, but I love it. It's one of my favorite dialogue films, mostly. So yeah, 29, The Quiet American. Number 28 is a movie I don't have on me. It's a romantic movie. It's the only romantic movie that will be on this list. It's other than The Notebook. But yes, The Notebook is on my top 50 list, because I thought the chemistry between these actors, Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams, had never been more stronger in a romantic movie that I ever saw. Now, I'm gonna be. People could say, "Oh, why'd you put a top 50 and you have romantic movie?" Well, here's the thing. This is the one movie everyone still talks about to this day. I mean, literally every single movie or TV show, they're like, "Oh my god, I watched The Notebook," or so you see guys in movies, they're like crying, like getting a horrible boss. This guy's cry because he sees The Notebook, and The Notebook stands out for so many moments to make guys' heart melt, and for me, it did so. So yeah, didn't cry about it, but I thought, you know what, I left happy after the movie. So yeah, sue me, The Notebook, 28. Number 27 on the list is another than Django Unchained. Now, one of my subscribers, you all know who you are, you're Riber or something. I just did a 100 subscriber videos, but still, you recommended me Django Unchained, and I love this film. It's one of my favorite Western movies of all time. My favorite Quentin Tarantino film. Love Christopher Waltz. Love Jamie Foxx. Love Leonardo DiCaprio. He deals with so many things, with racism, slavery, cowboys, and all this stuff. It's blood. It's gory. It's awesome, and the acting is phenomenal in this film. What can I say? Django Unchained, number 26. 27. And number 26 on the list, I'm going to stop right here. It's our name, Goodfellas. I love Goodfellas. I absolutely love this film so much. I mean, Goodfellas is so amazing for so many freaking reasons. I mean, Martin Scorsese is at his best, and some say it's the best mob movie ever. Very debatable, but it could possibly be the one, because this film was fantastic. Ray Liotta, Joe Pesci, Robert De Niro. It's all about the wise guys of the mafia, and also partly about their wives and how they lived through this time. And it's such an amazing ride, this entire movie. Just watch this movie and you'll fall in love with this movie. Number 26, Goodfellas. Alright, well, I'm going to stop right there because I need to catch my breath. I need to get a drink of water. Then I'll start off with the part 2 of the list. So yeah, that's from 26 to 50, everyone. So that was part 1. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this first list. So I'm going to start part 2 a little bit now. So y'all have a good everyone. I'm Jalise, signing off. Leave a comment down below. Have a good day. Bye-bye.